Morning, guys. Just kind of cleaning out my cabin and getting ready to go. Just about packed up, charged a bunch of stuff up last night. Dried some stuff out, which was really nice, but the only problem I have is I have no way to cook or boil some water for some coffee. So I'm gonna head out on the lake here right away just to find a spot where I can set up and make a fire. Don't really want to impose on the family. They were really nice. They gave me whiskey, they gave me supper last night, and they let me stay here as well. So I just don't want to impose on them any longer. So somebody's actually taken a Sharpie and written on the wall their catches of of their stay here. Fishing looks really good. I know the family said it was really good last year. This year's a little bit off. Looks like a really good lake that I might have to come back to, especially with the falls up there. Frick, that was gorgeous. I'm sure the fishing underneath that is just fantastic. I gotta check it out at some point in time. Just for the record, I didn't have a mouse for a bunkmate. All right, just hitting the water. Beautiful day. I'm in the calm section of the lake. It looks like there's a west wind, so I'll have that pushing me part of the morning. Sorry guys, still waking up. I haven't had my coffee yet. What can I say?
GoPro, stop recording.
Anywho, let's check out this trail. Seems pretty freaking good. A lot better than some of the portages I've been on. Okay, here's the situation. This portage is actually pretty short and pretty good condition. It goes to the little lake in between the two falls, two sets of rapids, whatever you want to call it. This is groomed. Like there's a tree that's fallen down and there's branches cut off of it, yada yada yada. So it's people are maintaining this. It's just, are they maintaining the next portage? Oh, there we go. That pretty much takes care of it. Now I just got a portage, the canoe. Still aching for that coffee. My God. When I first got down here, there's some fishermen, so I haven't really been filming a whole heck of a lot. Got some wood from the shore over here.
because I'm kind of in the middle of the rapids, and there's a bit of a shore lunch spot here, and all the wood's been kind of picked over. So they said the walleyes are just stacked up here pretty good. They got a couple on the stringer. I think I might give it a shot. But first things first, I get some coffee in my belly. Just on the horizon there, the dark gray clouds, those don't look good. I think I'm in store for some rain here. I might have to find a campsite sooner rather than later. I'm gonna try some fishing here. This is not the main current, but just gonna drop her down, see what happens. Oh, look at that. Wasn't even trying. Whoops. Let's try that again. Yeah, they're loaded in here everywhere. This is ridiculous. 2 casts, 2 fish. Let's see if we can go for 5 for 5. That's one thing I love about jig fishing, is that no muss, no fuss. It's usually pretty easy getting the hook out of the mouth. Let's try. Oh, that wasn't a very good cast. Let's try 5. Oh. It was just on sinking down. I don't even have minnows. These guys are kind of skinny. Hey? Look at that guy. Kind of skinny looking. I'm not sure what's up with that. Oh my god, I can feel the coffee starting to kick in. So that was 3 for 3. Let's see if I can go 4 for 4. Oh, I think I caught weeds. I wonder if feels like my twister tail's gone. I don't know what makes me say, oh, there we go. 4 for 4. Hey, little buddy. He's healthier looking. He's not so skinny looking, eh? Let's see if we can go 5 for 5. Yeah, those clouds don't look nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, this guy's another small one. Might move over to the bigger water, maybe there's bigger fish. Oh yeah, this guy's tiny. Tiny water, tiny fish. Mwah. Okay, Walters, here we can go. Oh, right there. Oh. Maybe he stole my twister tail. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, I wonder if I got a pike. Seems like, or just a bigger walleye. Oh, that's a nice walleye. Oh yeah. That's supper. That's the one. I'm keeping fish, whether I'm ice fishing or fishing like this. I like to dispatch my fish as fast as possible. There's exceptions, but oh geez, frick, he hit it right away. Oh my god, this is just redonkadonk. Oh, perfect. He's off. These guys are just like piranhas. It's almost like fishing for perch. Like the average size isn't huge. They got a kind of thin, lanky look to them, but they're pretty much all eaters. Like, you could eat that one. I'm just gonna drop it down. Like, why am I even casting? Yep. Oh. Oh no, now it's tied around my rod. Oh, and I got a fish on. Hey, oh, you got off. Let's try this again. Well, that storm's kind of moving in. I know that I got out into the lake, and I'm not sure it's because I was sheltered before, but it seemed like the wind picked up while I was out there. So I'm kind of coming up on a little narrows. I think I might fish it for a little bit and wait till the storm blows over. Okay, it seems like it's calming down a bit. It was getting pretty breezy there. But once I got into this narrows, I thought I was going to be completely protected, but it seems to be just flowing right through the narrows. But now it seems like it's slowing down a bit. I don't know. I imagine it's going to be breezy for the rest of the day. Yeah, it looks like there might be just little storms all over the place, and the wind's going to pick up and slow down. I think that's what it's going to be. The winds, I found a place to camp, but I want to keep on going. It's about 4:30, 4:45. I wouldn't mind trying to get a few more hours in and work my way up the coastline. It seemed like that storm that was brewing when I was in that bay catching those walleyes, that's what was blowing this whole time. And now that it's finally kind of clearing off, it slowly moved its ass across the lake. The sun's starting to pop out. It's starting to calm down, so I wouldn't mind trying to get a few more kilometers, because I got about a 2-kilometer portage. What always goes through my mind is like, okay, well, what if there's more wind tomorrow, right? I might as well try and make hay while I can. Because I wouldn't mind trying to set myself up nice for tomorrow, but I got a half decent camp. Well, not a great campsite. It's pretty small, but it's sheltered. If there's one thing I can't stand is having a camp spot that you're completely exposed to the elements. It just feels like I'm sitting there with my ass hanging out. I kind of got everything ready for tomorrow morning. I got my breakfast ready, you know, as far as like got all the stuff out. Firewood's chopped. I have enough firewood for tonight and tomorrow morning, so I can just kind of wake up and get going, because apparently the wind's going to be, I don't know, like 20 to 25 kilometers an hour coming from the northwest. So, and I'm kind of going that direction for the most part. So I'm going to try and wake up early, beat the wind as much as I possibly can, because there's 2 areas that are wide open. I'd love to get across them before that wind starts picking up. I'd really love that. So when I woke up this morning, it's pretty nippy. Like it's pretty cool out right now. Feels like it's fall. And there was still a breeze going. So I'm assuming the breeze just kind of was going all night, which usually, holy usually kind of calms down in the evening in Saskatchewan. I don't know where you guys live, but here it just seems like the wind always kind of dies down. But last night, I don't think it really did. It's probably going to really pick up. I should be able to hit the water by about 8:30. But first things first, coffee time. Nippy morning. The wind's down right now, so that's pretty awesome. Hopefully, I'm just gonna try and go hard until the wind picks up. Then I'll take a little break and then fight a headwind. I'm gonna try and rack up as many kilometers in this morning as I possibly can. If it stayed like this all day, it'd be pretty awesome. If I was just what I went 500 meters around my island that I stayed on, there would have been this awesome campsite. But this looks like an amazing little campsite. I'm not going up on it to check it out, but I am going to mark it on the map. It's probably one of the best places I've seen on this lake so far. I'm at the Narrows. I'm just gonna fish the Narrows and then I'll reel up and I'll be on my way again after that. Because God knows I want a big frickin' pike. That would be awesome. 40+ inch pike would be pretty amazing. Well, no way. My lure came off. That was like my favorite lure. You knew it was gonna happen sometime, right? Distractions, distractions. There is a chunk of chaga in that tree, and I don't know if I can reach it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I got sandals on, so I don't know if I can get out. Whoa, there's some on this side too. Bitching, yeah, it's like right through. Oh, I can get up to it. Sweet. There we go. Oh, that's a big chunk. I'm gonna leave the other chunk on this side. Bam! Look at that. Whoa. It's in the water. Shit. It is a hodgepodge of cloud cover today. And then there's that. Hopefully that's not coming this way. But you know it is. Okay, here's the deal, guys. I'm kind of at one of the last set of narrows before I get to kind of the big part of the lake. When I make it through this narrows, I got to go through, I don't know, a part of the lake that's kind of wide open. It's only a couple kilometers wide, but I can island hop. The wind picked up, so it's gonna be kind of it's gonna be a bitch. Long story short, it's gonna be a bitch. To get to the north end of the lake, it's only like 1.5 kilometers, maybe 2 kilometers. And I can island hop through that too, so it's not a huge deal. And the waves shouldn't be big, but there's some pretty good gusts going on right now. The waves were coming close to coming over the front of my canoe, like consistently, so I just erred on the side of caution. I'm back in this bay with all these cabins, all these ragtag cabins. I'm gonna hang out here until either the wind dies down or I have to set up camp. I'm winded out. I'm gonna stay at this camp. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find the least garbagey area and set up my tent. The only thing that I really worry about these places is that with all the random shit all over the place, there's a tendency to, you know, there's nails and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna wander around too much or snoop around too much. It's just, I'm just gonna kind of stay in this area, maybe burn some of this firewood that they got going here. I might make a pot of coffee. Oh, this place kind of weird. I mean, it almost is like a place that had all this good intention and then just never really happened, because there's stuff put away, like there's ladders and, you know, the buildings are kind of boarded up, like the doors and stuff like that, but it's kind of like a ghost town here. Just checking in the weather on my Zoleo. It's like 26 kilometers, or at 5 o'clock right now. It's probably, yeah, it's around 26, 27. I think it was saying before. Supposed to get down to 13. 5 a.m. it's 14. 3 a.m. it's 13. And then 11 a.m. it's 21 kilometers again. So probably what I'm going to do is eat early, go to bed really early, wake up really early, and paddle my ass off really early. Yeah, sorry for not filming much tonight. As soon as I got to camp and I realized I wasn't going anywhere, I relaxed and my game was off. I just felt fatigued and lethargic. My alarm is set for 3 o'clock. So I got 2 alarms going. I got a phone and then I got my GPS as an alarm system on it too. So anyway, I'm gonna hit the sack. Have a good night. Oh, it's nippy this morning. I can't believe it. I don't know if it's just because I'm on the north side of the lake, or where I was camping kind of funneled the wind through it. But it is beautiful. Just a slight breeze, and the sun is warming everything up. I'm gonna have to take some stuff off here pretty soon. I'm gonna enjoy the paddle all the way to the BFP, which is the big portage. Anything over 1 kilometer is a BFP. Well, here it is. Looks like it's in awesome shape. A little bit of debris here to get by before I get onto the portage, but no big deal. It's finally on the downslope. It took me pretty much the whole portage to get there. It was wet, really wet in a lot of sections. And look at what you have here. Anybody a mechanic? So this portage is like, it's kind of like a march. Because there's nothing really discerning about any part except when it's wet or dry. Just hoping this yoke stays together. Portage is done. I just got to paddle partway across Mason Lake. I'm hoping, I'm just gonna get out of the wind here a little bit. So yeah, I got to get across Mason Lake. There's a river or a creek that leaves it. I want to take that creek. There should be 2 portages on that creek. If not, there's another BFP. I really don't want the BFP. It's just not something I want to do. Yeah, let's see, a couple inches, 6, a foot maybe, and then it's gone. It's amazing how much sediment's in here. Okay, I made it to my destination and I got really 3 options. I can try and do this portage. I can try and go down the river and do 2 small portages, see if there's 2 small portages there. Or I can go to the end of the lake and I think there is a BFP there. So I don't know. Maybe I'll check. I'm gonna check out the portages. I'm gonna go down the little stream here first. I'm gonna do some around. Well, here's option, I guess, number 2. Not that great. I don't know how shallow that water is or what I'm gonna route into. I think there's supposed to be another portage back there. There doesn't seem to be a discernible portage here. Oh yeah, it looks all f***ing muddy down there and stuff too. Looks like there used to be a lot more water. I don't know. That looks like a lot of trouble. Just gotta take a look. My hopes aren't high. Assuming this is just basically a skidoo trail. Actually, it doesn't look bad. I'm glad I didn't portage. That is all dried up. It looks like a beaver dam let go or something. This used to be all full of water. I thought it was like, just from imagery, that this would have water in it. It looked like it was almost like backed up. I guess it's BFP time. So just on my way to the dam, there doesn't seem to be really anywhere to camp around here. This actually might be a spot, but I just said, oh, f it. You can see the town of Sandy Bay, smaller than I expected. Yeah, I'm gonna try and portage the dam and get on the other lake, just hopefully that the water quality is a little better. Sorry for the low profile, I'm just trying to keep you out of the wind. I'm trying to access the dam. A good place to get over top of it. I got a satellite image of the dam. Before the spillway, there's a channel, and that channel kind of leads to a little bay, and there's a road that comes from that bay and goes over the dam. So that's what I'm trying to access. But the thing is I got to get far enough up this channel to access that little pond, and I don't know. The image here looks like it's going to be really easy, but the thing is the water levels are really low, and I don't think I'm going to access it. The litmus test is there's that power line that goes to the hydro dam south, and if I can get underneath that power line, I'm golden. I should be golden. Here's the power line. Looks like I can make it close to it. The road should be somewhere on the right. I can see the road. It looks like a decent road. Well, maybe not. We'll find out. All right, guys, looks pretty good. The road's kind of saturated down here, but it's firm. Anyway, I'm gonna start portaging. I'm gonna grab my little map. Yeah. Here we go. For those who haven't done this before, I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but this is the way I did it. The first thing you do is just go up the road and climb a moderately steep hill. Once you hit a road, hang a righty and just keep on going. Don't veer off this road. once you hit the dam, take a lefty. And there we go. That's how you portage the Sandy Bay Hydro Dam. All I have to do is just get back to Slim's, which is another 10 kilometers. So I don't think I'm going to film anymore because you've seen enough of me paddling if you've watched this whole series. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Yeah, if you enjoyed everything, I'm happy. It was an awesome trip. I'm completely exhausted. I can't wait to go home, drink beer, and eat KFC. Actually, my first stop's gonna be KFC, that's for sure. All right, thanks for joining me. Take care.